fire knows no boundaries and knows no master. And once it's coming, it's coming. And so for you to be able to understand how to deal with it, how to manage it whenever it comes your way is important.
Hello, my name is Dr. Jonathan Canton, and I am the new Executive Director of the Siltgrass Nature Reserve, which is part of a very interesting and innovative model where siltgrass farms and the profits from siltgrass farms support conservation within the nature reserve. We will also be managing the City Forest Reserve, which is another large government-owned forest reserve within Belize. Collectively, this makes up over 100,000 acres that we are now responsible for protecting. So what we're doing today is a collaboration with Tide, where we're performing fire training for our rangers, which includes a team of 4 rangers, as well as farm workers within Siltgrass Farms. This is part of our commitment to conservation and responsible stewardship of the land to which we both reside on and to which we have been entrusted with the protection of.
We know that the communities use fire as a tool for the clearing of land for agricultural purposes. And so teaching them how to do that properly and responsibly to ensure we don't get any escapes that can again impact not just the ecosystem and the environment, but also can be disruptive to human lives and properties. And so for me, having people with good fire management knowledge and using fire responsibly is very, very important.
I work in the siltgrass farm for over 3 years now as a ranger. I love this job because I protect most of the area here at the, it is a national protected area now. So I love it because I love to protect wildlife conservation. But I like how they don't start, they backfire. This is the heading fire now. This is gonna meet up to that, then go to the broadleaf, then stop. Well, about this training here, I love this training because this training is to protect most of our people in the area, the community, which we surrounded us, our neighboring farms. Well, this is what we do. I love this job because it shows we how to work together as a team to deal with fire basically, how to manage a fire from crossing over to different people areas.
In the case of women, I am from a rural community and I am a man that goes out to work and hardly at home, like in many of these communities. And so while the women stay at home. So if there's a fire coming that is going to be threatening that community or your family's home, it's the women that are home that can be and would be the first responders. And so for them to have that skill set is important, because then that could mean protecting and saving their property and the lives of their families.
My name is Melissa Bull. I'm from Siltgrass Village. I worked at Siltgrass Farm 7 years, and I'm the supervisor for the female team, for the cacao, the mangoes, the soursop, and the pear. I learned how to do the fire pass and the burning and the tools and how you use it, the helmet, the gloves. So, but this is my first time, so I like how we do it now.
Across the globe, we have different types of ecosystem, or I would say vegetation types. Some needs fire, some don't. Some can't. Like for example, broadleaf forests. That ecosystem doesn't want fire, doesn't need fire. Because the species have not been able to adapt, and any type of fire in there is going to be detrimental. While the pine savannas are different. They are actually fire-adapted ecosystems, so they need fire to function ecologically. But the important thing is how, when, and where fire is used within the areas.
Good morning, my name is Mateo Ak. I'm from Santa Teresa Village, Toledo District. I'm working with Siltgrass Farm for 1 year. I started as a security and I get transferred to ranger. We are here to protect the areas. I have been facing fires in my communities for the past years. So it is nothing new, but what I have learned today is that we learn how to protect the nature, how to protect the environment, and the changes that the equipments we need to follow or we need to practice on it to move forward in the future. During this fire course, we try to protect the young trees, especially like the pines. We find some that is catching fire, we out the fire, we try to protect it, so we got new generations in the future.
One of the most important things about being effective and being good with wildland fire management is understanding fire behavior and the factors that influence it. And once you understand that, then you know what are the tools that you will need and what method or strategy you will need to address that fire. So for me, the important thing here is understanding behavior and the factors that influence how that fire will behave.
This was a very interesting and very informative training Tide have really taught us. I have done fire trainings in the past, but not specifically in the field, just in a container, a bowl of blaze, and we out. This in the field, in the forest, was tense. It was a good experience. We learned how to use the different type of tools to combat fires, how to extinguish fires, how to make fire passes, and I think that will help us very well in the event we have a fire in Siltgrass Farms, thanks to Tide.
Understanding fire and using fire wisely is very, very, very important for the protection of life and property within these local and these rural communities.
I'm the head rangers for Siltgrass Nature Preserve. I've been working for the past 5 years now at Siltgrass Farm. Basically what we are doing today is this training is about how to create or build community, because we always have problems with wildfire. So this training now with Tides that giving us, it's very helpful and it benefits us from our job at Siltgrass Nature Preserve and in my community, because today we can see that there's always a wildfire coming in. Well, we call it wildfire, but it's not really, it's a man-made fire, but sometimes it just gets out of hand. So now with this training, it's very helpful, and I believe this will help us a lot in our job.